Alright, so I'm thinking maybe I'll do some through the elements. Let's see how that goes. Bragging. That one's on the split. Do fire, water, air is what I'm picking up. Fire, water, air, and I guess earth. Intimidated, bragging. Okay, so I guess we're doing fire first. Look for signs of connection in nature. Okay, somebody didn't trust your authority. And there could have been a situation where somebody was hiding a lover or family. I guess we're just jumping right in with Aries. First house, yeah, Aries. And now it's one of those situations where they can't trust you at all because of like one or two things, or you, them. It's one or the other. There's a lack of trust. Here we have October. That's significant to you. They don't trust your authority. Somebody was hiding a lover or family, and now the trust is gone. They don't believe you. This could be in a partnership. This could have been a very emotional sort of thing. Seventh house of partnerships. First house, seventh house coming up here. Break your heart and move on came out. Yeah, somebody has like proof. They have proof that something wasn't as it seemed. Seems like kind of a betrayal energy. That could explain the emotions here. And like I said, this could be the other way around as well. You may be, or they may be, thinking of a way to reach out. I see Aquarius moon, October, going to school is in reverse, which, yeah, and in Florida, school just did end, and we see leaving, and we see daughter. So this could have to do with the school year. So there could be secrets that are getting in the way of an important relationship in your life. Something where if you lied to me then, how can I trust anything you say? Whether it's you or the other person. This is a very emotional situation. This could have to do with a child who's coming back from school or leaving. Again, like I said, we have October, an Aquarius moon. Second house. And then we have, it's okay to reach out to them, even if Mercury or Venus are retrograde, they love you, is what comes out. So there's a lot of emotions in this, Aries. Okay. I'm going to pull some tarot then. I'm hearing pull from the oracle cards first. So I'm going to pull from the enchanted map. Usually I pull them last, but I'll pull them first. Why not? See what comes out for Aries. Oh, right out. Deep freeze. Deep freeze. 26. Everything has its season. Now's the time to put activity on hold while you rest. The cold winter beckons you to slow down and put a freeze on things that are not yet ready to bloom. It's a time for regeneration and hibernation. Forgo ambitious activity. A pregnant pause allows ideas to gestate. Oh yeah, under very emotional is innovate, but it's reversed too. Projects to shift and change, and relationships to go through a dreamy state of being, not going anywhere and not needing to. This is also a time to put all your arguments on ice. Nothing beneficial will come from any of them. Self-care is the most important activity now. So reflect, read a good book, get a massage, rest and dream. Which, while I'm recording this is a Taurus moon, leading up to the Gemini moon. Well, deep freeze makes sense for that relationship. But whatever it is, it needs to take time. And pushing anything through is just not going to feel authentic to this person anyway. Let it go. Focus on your self-care. 1st and 7th house, you know? Let's see. Already at 6 minutes. What I do? I don't often use this deck. I mean, I use it all the time. It's my favorite deck for myself, but I don't often use it for this sort of thing. Ceremonial magic deck. 2 of Cups, yeah. 2 of Cups, love, Venus and Cancer. And another Cancerian card here. So 2 of Cups, July. Last reading had July in it. Okay, so yeah, the conversations have not been great, and putting them on ice is kind of funny because we have the 6 of Swords here with Mercury in Aquarius, you know? And we had Aquarius moon here. So there's love here, but it's being held back. Communication has to be very high-minded. It has to be innovative. It has to be the conversations had have to be a level that, how do I say this? Like, it's almost like the cups involved, the emotions involved have to be somewhat hidden. Like, we have to deal in facts, and we have to be very careful with our words and stuff like this. So we don't have, like, a betrayal occur here. It's Gemini. We don't want to have any immature conversations that results in or reveals a betrayal. We got the 10 of Swords, then we got the 10 of Discs. You'd rather strategize to your fulfillment, your stability in this situation. So you have to choose your words, choose your battles. Keep things kind of on the surface for a minute and kind of strategize to navigate this. For some of you, you are strategizing for your own material fulfillment, and that means not ruffling feathers with this person. Or not ruffling this person's feathers. There's practicality, there's a lot of conversations, there's a lot of air energy, and at the bottom there's the 2 cups. You know? Yeah. And the Two of Cups is also like June 21st to July 1st, right? Which is what we're approaching. So you kind of want this to go smooth sailing, whether you were plotting something or not. I feel like there could be plots. Just keep it cool for a minute. This is an important connection. Just keep it cool. And that's what I have for you, Aries. Leo. These ones. All right, Leo. Okay. Something about March is coming up. Something about March in the shuffle. Glass House, which references an Ani Franco song for me. And it came out again, Glass House for Leo. Which is about, you know, don't throw stones. You live in a glass house. Seventh house, this again could have to do with partnerships. The Other. Good times ahead is reversed. So it could be a little challenging in your relationships. There could be a lot of stones thrown in glass houses. Okay, there could be some opposing worldviews and conflict there, but there's money coming in. Healing from a trauma bond is reversed after money coming in, and they're both green. So if you're having money come in to help you in this situation, that you might have questions about, you know, is this good for me? I have questions too. Okay, so I also have Head Over Heels, Foolish Rush In, and then I have Doctor. So it looks like challenging times, the opposing worldviews with challenging relationships. And there could be some uneasy feelings about maybe even violence and sexual encounters. There could be abuse and ableism, old news. Oof, there's a lot here. And it could be hard to heal from this trauma bond. Yeah. There's a lot of emotions here. There's a lot of pain, but then there's a lot of, it may take seeing somebody, maybe a counselor or a therapist, to help you work through these emotions and help you kind of free yourself from any kind of bonds that keep you stuck, where you feel like you're being abused, victimized, or something like this. Leo, sorry. Man, don't let it take your spark, you know? You need that part of you. But you also need, oh my gosh, I'm getting that Raffi song in my head. All I really need is a song in my heart, food in my belly, love in my family. Alright, anyway, Ride the Wave came out, and Into the Unknown came out reversed. One Ring Circus at the bottom. Let's see. 14. Ride the Wave. That's not how I belt in the car either, just so you know. Right now, success is easy and effortless. Oh, that's great news. You can be assured that you're entering a time when you can ride the wave of abundance. The tide has turned, and you can put your surfing skills to the test. Everything that you know, all your talents, coupled with your hopes and dreams, will carry you forward. People and circumstances have come out of the oceans of potential and possibility to take shape in a wave of spectacular activity. Know that you're definitely on the right path. That's great. Okay, that's really reassuring. Okay, so 7 into the unknown, which is reversed. We'll check that out, right? For Leo. Inexperience plus overconfidence could lead you into a dangerous situation for which you were unprepared. You always remember that wisdom comes from experience, and keep an open mind and enter this part of your journey with alert eyes. Don't assume you know this territory. You may not recognize what is hidden by camouflage. This is not a time for careless adventure. So it's cautioning you, but it's also telling you that good times are coming, but be careful. You've learned lessons before that will help you in the future. Don't go into something that feels similar to what you've come out of. Well matched, January. They think of you so often you inspire them. Caught lying, and you're not done growing came up. And again on the split, they think of you so often you inspire them. Surprising events unfold. Okay, so let's go ahead and look into the cards. That looks interesting. It's a mix of danger and good fortune. Yeah, I see you working towards something stable and really trying to take whatever lesson you can. Also, that's a Leo card. That's August. That's August 12th. But also the Virgo, September 11th. And the discs. You know that anything worth doing is worth doing right. Okay. Yeah, you want things to be equal and balanced. And when you take action, you want it to count, right? These are more cards than I expected. Yeah, something had to end so something new can begin. Something wasn't fulfilling you emotionally, and be careful that that doesn't happen again. Any kind of immature emotional bullshit that comes your way, you gotta nip that in the bud. Because that's what you left. You had a stable partnership where that affected it deeply, and you had to go. That was not a win for you, Leo. We got the Six of Wands here. So this looks like with the Four of Wands, and look, it's Venus in Aries, which we still have at this time. And we've got the Princess of Cups. You need stability. You need these things. But you also need that light in your eyes, you know? You need a stable home. You know, in that Raffi song too, like all you really need is a song in your heart, food in your belly, love in your family, but then it goes on to add other things too, like I need clean water for drinking, and I need clean air for breathing, and it adds things to it, like, yeah, all I need is this, but then you find out, oh no, you need more, and you know that. You don't give those things up. This is a caution. Things are going to go well with the Six of Wands, Jupiter in Leo. Things are going to go well August 2nd to August 11th here. That's a second decan. That's a good decan too. But it could turn sour if you're not aware of the lessons you've learned. Okay? So I see this like definitely take the lesson. And if you're thinking about going to school, go ahead. Go ahead and do it. This favors that. These energies favor going to school for sure. But if you're going towards somebody who's too similar to the past, be cautious. That's what I have for you, Leo. Good luck. And last but certainly not least, Sagittarius. All right. Someone new comes into your life is on the split. Interesting. Husband. Okay. You will have support. This time it's really over is reversed. Okay. What is this? Alright. They didn't want to. Here's up here. Now we have Skyscrapers, which is a song from OK Go. Is an ex coming back, Sag? Did an ex not really want to go? Oh gosh, I'm also getting please do not go from the Violent Femmes. Aw. So worried. My nervous system has a nervous system. And then on the back here we got the MT elf. So this person could be into that sort of thing. You could have had some power struggles with this person in the past. Battle of the Wills. But what it also says, it doesn't just say Battle of the Wills. It says, don't go too far. You'll need to work together someday. Testing psychological strength and determination. Right? So somebody's coming back in, I think, or somebody similar to somebody you knew before. And here we have the card in-laws. So they might have something to do with this situation. If you have in-laws, I don't know. Let's see. Justice. Ooh, something's balancing out here. Okay. Skyscrapers. Okay, go. In-laws. They didn't want to. And let's pull some of these. Where'd they go? I just had them. Oh, they're right in front of me. I'm doing the Oracle cards first this time, so. And if I could remember, maybe I'll put these up in the comments. I don't know. Shuffle these. A few more ruffles. Got a few of them. All right, so what we have, Field of Dreams, huh? Strength, 44. Encouragement, 54. And Bone Collector, 1. I'm going to read from the book. I don't know, I just feel better reading from the book for this one. Okay, so we're going to do it. Let's see. 44 strength, and they're all upright, which is something. Your true. Your true strength comes not from self-reliance alone, but from a sincere faith in a higher power. The strength to accomplish even the most daunting tasks is yours at this time. You can connect and channel with the power of the universe. The Strength card indicates that your ideas are being tested and refined, and your relationships are being deepened. No matter what happens, nothing can move you off the course of evolution. As the potency of your connections becomes more obvious, you're able to harness the creative energies that are available to you. Have the courage to dive in, for magic in the process of finding a form to take. Magic is in the form. When you remember that real strength comes from a combination of your efforts and reliance on a higher power working through you, all is possible. You could do anything now. 54. In-laws. Doesn't that make sense with the big giraffe and the little baby giraffe, right? Cool. This card tells you that you're being gently encouraged to step into your power, into the dream of your life. New things are out there to be explored, and the nurturing power of the universe is giving you a nudge in the right direction. You'll get the help you need and won't be alone in your quest. Every step you take right now is supported by the wisdom of the universe. You are on the right path. Keep going. Nice. Bone collector, number 1. You are whole and have everything you need within. When the bone collector appears, she is asking you to look closely at your circumstances to see if you're fully present or reacting out of past conditioning and unconscious expectations. Whenever we're wounded, especially when we're young, it's as if something essential is stolen from us. And we adapt and accept a version of the truth that then sets us up to behave a certain way in the future when faced with a situation similar to the original event. What we know about ourselves thus becomes influenced by a perception of limitation. And you may feel unworthy or without courage, and you may see yourself as flawed or unlovable or expect to be criticized. The Bone Collector reminds you that the truth is that you are a powerful being with limitless possibilities. She has kept safe what was stolen from you in the wounding, and is here for you as you reclaim it now. You have everything you believe you lack, and the Bone Collector is your inner source. Act as if you have what you need, and you'll find you have it after all. Anything is possible with awareness. The wounds of the past need not define you. That's great. Okay, let's go into the tarot then. I'm keeping it kind of light and sweet with these. I'm being called to use them for a public reading like this. Oh yeah, coming forward with an offer of love. We're acting on our emotions. We're feeling safe to do that. Yeah, we're feeling good about ourselves. And we have to understand where we've been too hard on other people and ourselves, maybe cutting people off. Where we've been stubborn in that way and preventing new beginnings. Where we've made judgments against other people and thought, hey, maybe this isn't right for me and I need to go instead of working things out. And sometimes that's a great thing to do. Sometimes that is a really great thing to do. Especially, I was just talking about this the other day. People are quick to say, oh, but you keep on cutting people off. You refuse to heal because you just keep on cutting people off, blah, blah, blah. Well, you know that healing isn't linear and it takes time. And when you do those sorts of behaviors that we all like to criticize so quickly and so often, those behaviors mean you haven't healed, and they are giving you the time and space to heal. So we say, oh no, that's a bad behavior for you. But it's giving you the time and space to heal that which is not healed. I don't know, keep that in mind. But now's the time to move forward with confidence. You may find yourself running into some material gain too. Nice grounded energy there. Feeling rather good about yourself in this new beginning. Going towards somebody who looks pretty good to you also. Disappointment in love may be preventing you from moving on with some dreams. Even some that maybe don't have anything to do with it. Because that wound, it goes deep, right? Okay, Aquarius is popping up a couple of times here. You've been holding back. I just saw a few birds in the sky, and I'm getting, you've been holding back. You've been avoiding something or someone. Holding back. To not only keep the peace, but to keep yourself feeling emotionally safe. You're in a space where you feel like you have to guard your emotions because people tend to wear two faces. But you're being encouraged to move forward with confidence. Some of you are going to cycle back to a past person, and some of you are just going to have an existing relationship with a person you're already connected to, kind of worked on. And it's going to come out in your favor. It's going to, you're going to visit some things that you need to visit to help you move forward in new ways, right? Oh, yeah, Four of Swords came up. Four of Swords. There's some Libra cards here. Okay, so you may get a message from somebody, or even your in-laws or something, and you may feel encouraged to heal some old wounds, address some things, move forward with confidence in new ways. It's looking good. It's looking good. That's what I have for you, Sagittarius. I'm having a weird hair day. Just deal with it, you know. I have to. I have to. Alright. Well, take care. That's what I have for the fire signs, and I'll see you later.